A new battle royale has landed, but this one is rather different. UK developer Mediatonic has teamed up with Devolver Digital to launch Fall Guys, Ultimate Knockout. 60 jellybean-like humanoids are thrust into a brutal game show tasked with avoiding obstacles and competing in various minigames, all with the aim of claiming the elusive crown. Available to PS Plus subscribers for free, Fall Guys has taken the streaming world by storm, and it's easy to see why. It's accessible for new gamers and infuriatingly addictive for the hardcore. As your jellybean contender is constantly bombarded with fruit, footballs, and other mischievous players, the game can almost feel unfair or purposefully clumsy to control. But that's the beauty of this new battle royale. Playing is easy, but winning can feel almost impossible. It's why we've put together this guide on essential tips and tricks, so you can hopefully walk away as a champion instead of feeling like a chump. If you find any of these tips handy, please remember to drop a like on the video and subscribe to TechRadar on YouTube for more video gaming coverage. First up, let's talk about jumping, one of the first core mechanics established in video games. You'd probably think we were pretty good at it after all this time. Well, thanks to Fall Guys possessing stubby little legs and a gangly large body, they don't jump so well, meaning every leap has to be taken with a bit of caution. One platform might look totally reachable, but you'll quickly realise that's not the case mid-flight. Balance, momentum, and being as close to the edge as possible are vital for landing the jump successfully. Take some time to get comfortable with the mechanics, and it will serve you well in the long run. Similarly to jumping, the dive is an important trait that is easily underutilized. The most obvious use is to go for the photo finish moment and outpace your rivals across the line. More practically, dives can be used to jump over hordes of crowds to get an advantage in levels like DoorDash, or even quickly move away from keen competitors trying to ruin your day. Try jumping and diving as a combination to get ahead. In games such as Fall Ball and Rock and Roll, the dive method is terrific for knocking the giant football around and scoring those crucial points. For better or worse, there are more than half a dozen team games in Fall Guys in which you'll be separated into different groups by colour and forced to work together to progress. As tempting as it can be to lone wolf the experience, it's much smarter to work in packs and coordinate together for this level before inevitably betraying one another in the following round. Struggling to keep up with the crowd? Rotating beams might be the answer you're looking for. Across several of the stages found in Fall Guys, there are numerous moving beams set to trip players up. But if you time it right, you can use those to your advantage, launching yourself forward and giving you a fighting chance. 1 second you're in last position, and the next you're soaring over the other runners. You could even say you're falling with style.
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
The fastest path might not always be the most obvious. Every course that involves sprinting to the goal has multiple ways for players to explore. Depending on the number of players that decide to venture down those specific paths, the alternative routes can be the less chaotic choice. The biggest culprit is Dizzy Heights, which in the final third offers up to 3 routes: left, right, and centre. The centre option is there to entice players to use the speed ramp to get ahead, yet risk colliding with the spinning blades of a fan in overdrive. Alternatively, the left and right floor panels may seem the longer option at first glance, but more often than not, you'll come out on top due to the high failure rates of the centre path. Survival minigames can be some of the most fun and some of the most stressful. One thing that is hugely important throughout them all is to keep your space at all times. It's truly painful how many times fellow Fall Guys will try to grab a hold of you at the last second, or try to knock you over as the next obstacle is about to hit. Stages where this precaution applies best include Block Party, Roll Out, Jump Club, and Perfect Match. Keep your eyes open at all times, move about when someone closes in, and don't let them win. Aside from jumping and diving, the customizable bean-shaped characters possess a grab function too. The mechanic is necessary for games like Tail Tag, Royal Fumble, and Egg Scramble. Not to mention, it can be hugely useful for grabbing onto ledges when taking shortcuts in Slime Climb. Additionally, it can be utilized to pull opponents back or hold them in place for maximum irritation. The most common mistake can be found in the finale Fall Mountain, where several players have already forgotten or weren't aware you have to grab the crown to take the all-important win. A graceful headbutt will not help you here.
Wait for it. You grab it.
What? What?
No, go back
What?
down.
Get away!
Oh.
In chess, the pawns go first, And the same applies here, where patience can actually be the key to progressing. Tiptoe, DoorDash, and the dreaded Seesaw all benefit from analysing which route to take instead of hurtling headfirst over the nearest obstacle. While this sort of risk-taking is better saved for the later stages, earlier on you just need to make sure you make it through. Breathe a little. Be smart and savvy, not relentless and reckless. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, remember to drop us a like and head to techradar.com for all the latest tech news and gaming reviews.